Hello everybody, Neil here. Thank you for joining me for the latest video from Toronto in the Rearview Mirror Part 70. Please subscribe, hit the like and share buttons, and ring the bell to stay up to date on video content. Also, if you'd like to support me in making these videos, why not buy me a coffee? Link in the description below. I had these pictures facing in the wrong direction in my last video. Here's the corrected version. Lucio Cassio was born and raised in this house and took over the tailor business, which was started in 1915 by his father. He did not want to sell, so they had to build around him. Harvest Street above Dundas used to be mostly mansions. Young and Bloor subway entrance was opened in 1954. It stood as a standalone subway entrance until 1974, when the Hudson Bay Center was built. Street Methodist Church was built in 1887. It merged with the Carlton Street in 1959 and changed its name to St. Luke's. It was known as the Millionaires Church and was built in the Romanesque style. They thought if they straightened the River Don that it wouldn't be prone to flooding anymore. That did not turn out to be the case. This is the third of three bridges that have stood at this site. This was opened in 1911. This bridge also had a clock which was put in 1996 but was removed in 2010 when its mechanism and hands were removed. Shays Victoria was built in 1910 by the Shea brothers. It was originally showing silent movies and vaudeville acts. It was demolished in 1956. St. James Chamber stood at this site until the mid-1930s. Wellesley Street subway station opened in 1954 and gained heritage property status in 1984. Rail Tavern opened in 1948. It was a family-friendly food establishment. It became an adult entertainment in the late 1960s and early 70s. Wilkins Smallware Company Limited was an importer and distributor. This is their store and warehouse, which was opened in 1927. Wilkins did well and had a house in Moore Park. Before mechanical sweepers became the norm, men with shovels and brooms were the way to keep the streets clean. Daniel Wilkie's house, who I mentioned in a previous video, who has a small town in Saskatchewan named after him. Windermere Hotel was built around 1925. Davisville Subway opened in 1954 to the public. This picture, taken from the Aylmer Avenue overpass, shows the Rosedale station before the tracks were laid. It was opened in 1954. By 1929, Piers 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Yonge Street wharfs were landlocked. They were no longer needed and were torn down. B. Gash, a prominent lawyer in Toronto in 1899 had this house built for him. Property had gained heritage status in 1974. It was opened as the Kendall Station in 1978. Due to all the condos that have gone up, this picture would be unrecognizable today. The Smith's Breads was started in 1849. By 1912 it was taken over by Western Bakery. They dropped the Naismith's name after 1926. The building in the foreground still exists. The North Market in the background does not. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you'd like to support me in making these videos, why not buy me a coffee? Link in the description below.